Hi, this is John from Ravenswood Guitars, here to give you a product demo of the new Ravenswood 12 electric 12-string guitar. First off, the guitar is a solid mahogany body with set neck design. It's got a rosewood fingerboard with pearloid block inlays. It's got a traditional 6-string sized headstock, just a little bit bigger than a normal 6-string headstock, which means that this guitar will fit in a traditional guitar case or gig bag or double gig bag, which was by design, since transporting 12 strings sometimes isn't the most convenient. They're usually in larger cases, which don't always fit in your trunk. For me anyways, having a 12 string with a small headstock meant I could put it in a double gig bag and actually take it to a gig with me, which is makes all the difference in the world. The slotted headstock design has clouson, open tuner, open gear, butterbean style tuners on the sides to somewhat pay homage to classical instruments, since we're going with a slotted headstock design to keep the size down. And then the alternate tuners are more of a traditional die-cast enclosed tuner. They hold tune very well. The pickups are vintage strength single coil pickups. They're wound with 44 gauge wire to about 7.5 k ohms, so they're not overwound, which means they still have a lot of chime and clarity for that, the jangle sound that you really hear in your head, and was made popular by so many groups in the 60s and 70s. Has really become a staple tone. So we wanted to recreate that the best we could. The other notable aspect and characteristic of this guitar is fully intonatable 12 saddle bridge. So there's 12 individual saddles on this bridge, which if you're shopping around for a 12 string, you'll find not all of them have that. Not many do, actually. They usually have 6 strings with pairs sharing on each saddle, 2 strings per saddle. It's got a 5-position toggle switch, a master tone and a master volume here. And boy, I think that about covers it. What I'm going to do is give you a run through of all 5 positions. I'm going to do it clean through a mid-60s deluxe reverb amp with an SM57 thrown in front of it. I'm not using any compression. I've got the amp up to 3, and I've got the treble on about 4 and the bass on about 3.5. So it's a pretty standard setup. And then when I run through that, I will give you another run through with some distortion using a ZVEX box of rock, just to give a little overdrive and give you a feel for what it sounds like. So first off, here is the bridge pickup solo. The bridge pickup and the middle pickup combine, and that would home cancel. Okay, next is the bridge and neck position. Next is the middle and neck position. neck position solo. Okay, now I'm gonna kick in the Zvex box of rock pedal just with a little overdrive on it, not a lot, but just to give you an idea of what it would sound like with the amp cranked up a little bit more, which this guitar is fully capable of doing since it's not hollow. You can crank it up, use all kinds of effects on it, and it really is a great second guitar to have at a gig with you for you know, alternate tones and just variety in general. So here's the bridge pickup in general, again, solo. Okay, the bridge and middle position. The bridge and neck position. Neck and middle position. The neck position solo. And there you have it, the Ravenswood 12 electric 12-string guitar. It would also be worth mentioning that the nut width, or the width of the neck at the nut, is about 1 11/16, so it's a very familiar width. It's not too crowded, makes this thing very easy to play. Again, the Ravenswood 12 by Ravenswood Guitars, named after our lovely neighborhood here on the north side of Chicago. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the demo.